Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life and life turns, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not much family but you know to me it's kinfolk. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Hey,
My kinfolk.
what down?
My kinfolk.
Break it down, people. Talk about it. For so many reasons, baby. For so many reasons. You understand me? How everybody doing today? Blessed, I hope. You feel me? So before we get the show started, you know what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's a formal thing that I do. And that's to give thanks to my higher power, to whom I wish to call my God. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing out there today, man? You feel me? Yeah, I'm on. I ain't going nowhere. Your boy still with you. Got a couple people on my birthday list as well, you feel me, that I want to get special, you know what I'm saying, shouts out to. You know, all these people I know, you know what I'm saying? And I hope they have a blessed birthday. You know, Felicia Wilson, you know what I'm saying? Strictly from the Henry Horner, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you, Queen, with many more to come, you know what I'm saying? Felicia Wilson, same person. Once again, happy birthday. You got two pages up here, girl. Demond boy, nephew, I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you with many more to come, man. Yes, sir. And to my buddy, you know what I'm saying? One of my brothers, St. I, Ricky Latino, Hamer, you know what I'm saying? My buddy, big bro, Rick. Happy birthday to you, big brother, with many more to come, man. Enjoy, you know what I'm saying, as you've been doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud of you, man. You feel me? You know, you come a long way, and once you come a long way, man, you learn. But yeah, people, let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Let me give my cousin a invite, man, because you know what I'm saying. Well, he tried to get in touch with me today, but I was kind of busy, you know. Half of the time I be tired, shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be having to take that little nap where shit. My body already gonna shut down. I just know when to sit down, you know. Yeah. Cuz been wanting to holler at me and shit. So go ahead and shoot him a invite. But I'm here to let you know that I am, you know what I'm saying? I am on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Change my formats up a little bit, but I'm here. I got a topic for the day too. Put it up there. Topic to me, it's good times today. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's been a blessed day today. Got a chance to holler at my mom, and we had a beautiful conversation. And we talked about the good times. We talked about people, you know what I'm saying, that we cared about that don't, you know what I'm saying, don't gain their wings, and the things that we used to do, the fun that we used to have, the people that we used to know, you know. It was a good experience. We stayed on the phone for at least about an hour or so like that. But I enjoyed every minute of it because, you know, me and my moms ain't been talking, you know, we ain't talked for a minute and things like that. You know, I had a family in Chicago, you know, I'm about probably one of the ones you probably can count on one hand that took a step out on life and just moved away from the city, you know what I'm saying, from the rest of where my family resides and things like that. Just, you know what I'm saying, just for change, you know what I'm saying. We live for change, you know what I'm saying. We make things change, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, we exercise, man. That's what I'm doing today, cause it don't came to that time to where, you know what I'm saying, some people, you know what I'm talking about, got both of their parents, but there's a lot of people who don't have their parents. And they be having to educate themselves, you know what I'm saying, at an early age in order to take care of the daily functions that their parents used to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Very responsible instructions and things like that. Yeah. So anyway, man, we talked about goddamn it, Chicago, goddamn it, Holy City, 16th Street. We talked about our family members, that don't pass, sound slang and things like that. And it was just a beautiful conversation. You know what I'm saying? Listening to each other, you know what I'm saying, opinion on things or whatever and stuff, and coming to a conclusion of understanding what we've been telling each other and stuff like that through the years. And now today understanding, you know what I'm saying, what we meant by when we said it. So, you know what I'm saying? Today was very prosperous and things like that for me, you know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm at an age where, you know what I'm saying, I welcome conversation. At a younger age, I welcome action. You know what I'm saying? I want to do a lot of shit, touch a lot of shit and stuff like that. Today, you know what I'm saying, I'm on a different page where I love conversation and I love history. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. It gives me a better outlook on life. Because I know today that I don't know everything there is to know on this earth. I know the things that can get me killed though. So those are things I shouldn't get power to. You know what I'm saying? And I do my best in doing that. You know what I'm saying? And everything working out all right. So now, I get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, to really open up a little more and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I hope he stopped calling me, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me just text this dude and let him know, man, I'm on my show. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the podcast. Partner body. Yeah. I gave him an invite. All he had to do is accept the invite, to get on. He was on here the other day. But anyway, as far as the conversation, man, it was beautiful, man. And I'm looking forward to having, you know what I'm saying, more conversations, you know what I'm saying, with my mom, you know what I'm saying, because it's a lot of things going on. And I tell you every day, to embrace our elders. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be the person, you know what I'm saying, today that I am or wanting to be from further on and stuff like that if I didn't have a relationship with my mother. You know what I'm saying? I lost my dad, you know what I'm saying? We never had a chance to have a real good upbringing, father and son relationship. Like I said in one of my shows, as far as uh, playing catch and, you know what I'm saying, just being together, conversating and things like that. So I grew up hanging around the older members and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I guess the childhood just was cut out at an early age of things of having the imagination and stuff like that because it was all about survival. You know what I'm saying? And having it. So, you know what I'm saying? We begin to take up on the characteristic of the streets and shit like that. And forget about our childhood. Some of us going to adulthood early by maybe even meeting somebody with a kid, a single woman or something like that, which they have to play an adult role, as in being a responsible person, taking care of the business that got to be take care of it, instead of going to school, getting college degree or some type of trade or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I did hang around the elders and things, and I was asked when I was young what I want to be when I grow up. I said I wanted to be everything. That's why I'm nothing today. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a couple of certifications and things like that, you know what I'm talking about? But I do a lot still, you know what I'm saying? I focus on numerous things right now. So, and I tell everybody to embrace, you know what I'm saying, their elders, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wouldn't been the man that, you know what I'm saying, I proclaim to be, you know what I'm saying, if I wasn't embracing mine. That's why, you know what I'm saying, it's a bittersweet moment. It's a beautiful moment to me, you know what I'm saying? Just to have that conversation with my mom, you know what I'm talking about? And to say I love you and I talk to you, you know what I'm saying, later at the end, you know? You know, I advise everybody, if you can in some type of way, just do your part and the rest will follow. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait on nobody else to do nothing. I know our egos are big and everything. You know what I'm saying? To where, you know what I'm saying, I know personal stuff goes on for years, months, and stuff like that, even eternity, to a person gone to where you can never tell them, I'm sorry, I was wrong, or we was wrong. Let's make up, let's have a good time, let's go out and eat. You know, we wait till it get too late to tell these people the things. You know, and it hurts. I'm gonna let you know it hurts. You know, I had the best of fun with my family, you know, laughs and everything. I love my family. You know what I'm saying? It's an impact being put on me from each and every one of my family members. I had some type of reflection of somebody in a positive way, smiling and being good, you know. But still today, I miss those people so much, because it seems like those the only people that I really could relate to, that really listen and understand what I'm trying to say. The same people that told me when I was young, that made me the person that I am today. You know, people that I can confide in. If I'm feeling down and upset, I can go to it with no problem and be secure with letting them know what I'm going through. And they're going to do everything in their power to help. You know, we get the help mixed up at times. You know, help come in all shape, form, or fashion. You know, sometimes we don't get too spoiled to where help is something that we got to see. You know what I'm saying? Something got to be in our hand, or done, or paid for, or something like that. Help come in all disguises. Even if it's just a conversation. Even if it takes just one word. You know what I'm saying? It comes all different types of ways. You know, I appreciate everybody that I come in contact with, because everybody that I come in contact with, it's a learning process. You know, I'm still seeking. I don't know if one day I shall find, because, you know, it's too much to learn on this earth. I got to continue to be open and learning and observing and collecting this knowledge to prevent me from making a left turn or something like that. So I take my own more personal inventory of everybody that I come in contact with. It's a representation type of thing, presentation type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, your first impression supposed to be your best impression. Because you get judged today off of your first impression. And people live with that decision of you in their head for a lifetime. You labeled as a thief to everybody. You sell drugs, you label as a drug dealer. Educator, you label as a teacher. Scholar, you know what I'm saying? Philosopher, whatever. Historian, you that label. Big brother, outreach, counselor, you know what I'm saying? Death for people who down, the label comes upon you. Put people down, talk about them, that label comes upon you. Beat people down, it comes upon you. You are how you live. But it's consequences on everything I do and everything everybody do. So you got to know if you are how you live to change your way of living. Because if you living bad, you should be able to, you know what I'm saying, accept the same things that you're dishing out. You know what I'm saying? My last show, if you do the crime, you must do the time. Because today we know what we're doing. We know what we want to be. We know what we want to wear. We know what we want to eat. We can make decisions right now. So it'd be kind of crazy for a person that you look up to, or how can I say, give a lot of credit to, say or do something crazy that they know is wrong and still do it. A person that you look up to that puts a person down, talk about a person behind their back, knowing they doing wrong, but still again do it. Those people be hard to look up to. Mixed emotions is a 50-50 type of situation. And I don't talk about 50-50 a lot of times on a lot of my shows. 50% being negative over there and 50% being positive over here. You know what I'm saying? It can't be like that. Whatever you do, you got to give 100%. Like I say, you can't be a good person and then hang around in the slumless neighborhoods. Eventually, you're going to go because things progress. You might see a lick and you might even get away with it without anybody knowing and come up. But you're a good person. But you know you did wrong, but still in all, you did it. We know what we do. But it's today, you know what I'm saying? I want to do my part by being, you know what I'm saying, a solution to a problem. I can't be stereotyped because I don't act like nobody. I'm not thinking like nobody. I'm definitely not around no crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I consider myself different, in a different zone. Pay a lot of attention to myself today. I watch my own progression of the things that I accomplish. I've been through it a lot of times of not doing things that I'm supposed to do. And everybody go through it. Everybody go through it. It starts like in school when we are conditioned to get up at a certain time because we got to be at school at a certain time. And we got to do this, 5 days a week. So we got to train our bodies to getting up at that time, going to school, something like a job, right? It's a training type of thing, right? But in there, we exercising, we learning about vocabulary, letters, numbers, adding, and it goes on as a cycle and it get progressive. They give you the easy stuff first. You graduate, get out of school, go to high school. That's another level. You know what I'm saying? High school, you get hands-on training. Sometimes either on the off school days, you get a summer job, hands-on training, being a productive citizen. You know what I'm saying? On their way to college. It's either you go to college or you moving out and you got your own place, being established. Some people go to college and then come home and get a place with money in the bank, with a nice career and everything, which it can happen both ways. A person can have a career before they go to college. You know, it's all about knowing somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, though. And I want to know a lot of positive people and shit. You know, I know where I can go, you know what I'm saying, as far as dirt and shit like that. I want to know where I can go as far as on some positive shit, where I can get some positive feedback on some big shit, you know what I'm saying, on some building type things, you know what I'm saying. And if I can bring others with me, that'll be a blessing, you know what I'm saying. Because a little something can turn into a big something, you know what I'm saying. You got to start somewhere. And like I said, you know, the station is cool. I went on ahead. These people paid for the platform and everything. They asked for the money and stuff like that. Shit, I was gonna let it go because my energy, you know, me being me, my energy draws me to energy. You know what I'm saying? Where the outcomes be looking nice and things like that. Where I can see some results. You know what I'm saying? Out of what I'm doing. You know, I get on here all the time. You know. And I understand that a lot of people don't come on here and things like that. That don't mean they don't see me, though. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is see me. You know, it don't have to be no like. It don't have to be no heart, no share, no star, nothing. You just see me. And if you hit something you like, just pop in. You know what I'm saying? Because what's for me is going to be for me, man. I can't worry about that. What I'm trying to do is maintain unity. Make us be all right with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, want to feel free to just pop on here. You know what I'm saying? You know? And that's the type of person I am, because I know whatever happened is going to come automatically. I know how this shit work. You know what I'm saying? This shit be up there. People can always type it in. That's a viewer. Every time they type you in or whatever and stuff, it's a viewer. I don't care 5, 10, 15 years down the line, your good, it still grows. You know? Some people meet that totem pole at a later time or something like that. Some get it early. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? But it's all about maintaining it. You know what I'm saying? When you get it early, you don't really have no catalog behind it. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't sit back and thought about your next steps and shit, because shit coming in too quick. And some people change and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they lose it over certain situations. It can be like alcohol. It can be like drugs. It can be like them going out doing a caper or something like that and fuck up the career. Because they went too fast. They went so fast that they ran out of material. You know what I'm saying? They ran out of content to say. So they had to keep it up and woo up the bam and shit like that, and got dragged into something else and wound up messing up the career. You know, a lot of basketball players did the same thing. Some was controlled by the organizations, you know what I'm talking about, and made the wrong decision. You know what I'm saying? With the drugs, some picked up the guns or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the history. That shit we've been through. It's time for a change now, man. We know what it is to know about things. We know what's going to keep us out of jail. We know what's going to make us sick and what not going to make us sick. We already know these things. We know what's bad for our health. You know what I'm saying? But don't think that one life going to be over with fast. When people are not thinking about tomorrow, it's gonna be a tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. I don't get no luck, ooh, and stuff like that. No, man. As long as you opening your eyes, you got years in front of you. So if you're gonna get on a good foot and change early, at an early age, so you can sit down at the end, man, much blessings to you. Don't wait till you get old and then, you know what I'm saying, then want to start off, you know what I'm saying, doing good when it's too late and everything. When you haven't exercised your mind, you know what I'm saying, trade, skills, intelligence, knowledge, and stuff like that. And you don't know how to work things and don't know what's going on and things like that. You got to do it now, man. Some people be good all the way, like I said, into their 30s and 40s and then do something out of the ordinary and go to jail for like 30 and 40 years. You know, it's like they live, you know, the first half of their life and they just donated the second half of their life to be locked up forever. We got to stop being these people cattle, man. We got to quit letting these people house us like cows and sheep and stuff like that, man. We people that move around, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't condemn ourselves like that. Let's stop giving these people opportunities to get paid off our head and label us as a number. I got a number in my head right now that I can't forget about when I went through those rooms. Man, I'm so thankful today. I'm so thankful today that I have wisdom. I can think about things that I've been through in the past. I also can think about things that I'm headed for in the future. Shit, I'm a cold man. Some shit take me by surprise. I should know what's going to happen before it happens sometimes. That's how smart I am. So why should I be down in the hole struggling and shit like that? When all it takes is a little energy, a little imagination, a little willingness, a little executing things. This shit is easy. You got people sell their lives over to entertainment and everything. You know what I'm saying? You got different type of people out there. I'm in charge of me today. Got nobody standing on my neck or nothing like that. I get to free my mind, just like Tim's the singer say. Free your mind. To live accordingly. To think about some other shit besides the hood. You know? Just sitting back conversating. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the skyline or whatever. It's beneficial. Because it takes you off. You know what I'm saying? With no distraction. You get to think. See, all we get to think about in the hood is how we gonna get this. Who did this to somebody? Why they do that? And how we feel and things like that, man. It's time to get past that. It's time to stop being in the slums. It's time to stop thinking less of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to go out and have fun. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? We know what's real and what's fake. The shit we glorify, you could put on today and have something different tomorrow. You know? But it's just another story, y'all. But I just like to think about the good times, you know? Y'all know we growing up in the Jets. We had, man, I tell any and everybody, the projects is where I had most of my fun at, people. No lie. The projects is where I had most of my fun at. I'll never forget the fun I had in the projects, y'all. On the real. I'm telling you. Straight up. I always have memories, and I got guys that I got memories with. You know what I'm saying? Man, I appreciate the time. On the real. I learned everything over there. I had some of the best teachers and role models as well. You know, my dad, I think he left a little too early. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm so different that I get to choose my role models, who I want. Even when my dad was alive, I still had role models. I decided to have role models. So I decided to look up to people that I saw right in the eyes of others and mine. And I still do it today. I can forever have role models that I learn from, that I can go to, I can confide in, and trust them with a conversation or whatever. Or will give me any type of information that I ask about as far as exceeding in life. And that's a good thing to have. You know, everybody ain't got too many people around them that they can trust like that with their conversation or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that I got some. You know, I really appreciate these people. You know, when you make an impact on a person never forgets you. You know what I'm saying? And all good people want to take good people with them if they're going somewhere, so they won't have to worry about looking over their shoulders or have to follow them around or whatever and stuff. Because they know that person going to treasure everything that they got just like they will. And never look for them in that type of way. You know what I'm saying? But it be like that sometimes, though, people. You know, it's life. You know, I can't say that a lot of you people out there ain't gonna go through no hardship and shit like that because it's out there. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't hit yet. But you do got a lot of crystal balls walking around here. And those are our elders. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you to embrace them, because they like crystal balls. It's some shit that people going through right now that one of our elders has been through, and have all the information on getting past that, around that, up under it, or even just breaking through it. But we never sit down and try to educate ourselves with them. We look down on them. We cuss them out. We show out around them. We litter in their yard. We write on their buildings. We do all type of shit. You know, today it's about the from 20, I ain't gonna even go into the age bracket, but anyway, we party hard. We spend a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I would love, you know what I'm saying, for everybody to believe in the organizations, nonprofits, the LLC that's trying to make a way and lift us up, man. If it's lifting us up with information, if it's lifting us up with making us look good, if it's lifting us up as in giving us opportunities, we should praise them, man. Push those people. Push them people in them positions that we need them people in order for to change our life and our surroundings. Let's get together, let's form a committee. Let's get some trustworthy people that want to be committed. And if they got high hopes, we can have a treasury to where a person can donate $1 every month to put in the treasury. And in 10 years, we go down there and get us an establishment. Go get us a building so we can do some real outreach. And put some rooms up in there. Put a historian up in there. We're going to put a nutritious food makeup in there for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Educational classes, just as well as games for exercise and everything. We want families to come there when they need food and everything. You know what I'm saying? Clothing. Or maybe even help on paying a bill. We can do that as a whole. If we can form a committee with those trustworthy people, man, we can make it happen. We can move mountains. We can put police in that we know that's righteous to patrol our neighborhood, to walk the beat, to shake everybody's hand, to keep everything copacetic and come up with, you know what I'm saying, solution to problems when people get into it. They'll have their hands on instead of riding past in a car 40 miles per hour, jumping out, frisking you, and you the wrong person. We can put the aldermen in there. We need to put stores with fresh fruit, vegetables. And get some of these companies to start coming building in our community again. These vacant lots, fill these vacant lots up. Put some money, build some houses right here. Put our peoples up under these stores. Let's bring this neighborhood up. Let's beautify this neighborhood. Let's form some unity to where everybody got a function. Everybody got a purpose. And at the end of the day, everybody got a different plan on something new for the next day to where we can bring in more people and establish something. You know, it starts with words, people. You know what I'm saying? Some people sincere where it's in the inside where they want to change. Some people been hurt so much in their lives that it's ready to change. It's time. Some people like me don't have so many chances on life. You know, I think back of the times that I could have lost my life. God brought me out of that. When me and my mom talked today, my pops stepfather talking about when they got me up out the car. My car was upside down on top of another car. They say I was doing 80 miles per hour. I was gone. Kid was driving. All I remember was turning on Pulaski onto Madison on my way to the Jets, to the Hornets. Pulaski and Madison, y'all. And I don't know shit when I made that turn. I don't know how I got from Pulaski all the way down to Ashland. You know, I got to pass Central Park, home in California. I mean, all that shit, man. Who was stopping at lights? I don't know. All I know is I woke up in the hospital. I crashed through the Red Cross building where the old people stay. Where they house the old people. I hit a couple of gates. Usually the old people be sitting out there on the benches and stuff, talking and shit like that. By the grace of God, I'm glad they went out there that day. And I'm glad I made it through it. You know what I'm saying? I was so high. I think I was high of what? I was high of leaf. Man, I was a king on my way downtown to see the Messiah. Big light. It took me off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I get to thinking, I'm like, man, when a person get high, it seems like they have sight beyond sight. They see unnecessary shit. Some shit be a sign. Because you can come back and have deja vu and be like, damn, I've been here before. Let me watch this shit play out. Because I did this before. I remember doing this. So you got to know it got to be something greater than yourself. Something great to restore you back to sanity, and God works through people. So you got to want to do better in what you do. You got to want better for yourself and for your kids and everybody around you. It's in you. We can't let this other stuff take over us. We already in the matrix shit. We already don't know the language that we originally supposed to have, how we supposed to talk or whatever. The Africans and everything still got their language, but we don't know. It's different tribes that don't been set up. You know what I'm saying? Don't been separated and divided and everything. That don't call themselves different tribes. When all us really is really one. World is very dark. But yeah, today I'm into myself, people. And I'm into my people. I love my people. Because you know what? I don't want to know that these people don't know nothing about us. Because you know what I'm talking about? We really don't know nothing about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Our peoples are the original inventor of things. You know what I'm saying? Originally. Building monuments, statues. We built the White House. You know what I'm saying? We had pyramids back then. A person had to use their head to do that. And it took a multitude. Because it's like a mountain. And that's what I say, together we can move a mountain. We can put the best teachers in the school for our kids. Have the best lunch and stuff like that. But we got to come together and have our voice heard as a whole. You know? I can do so much as an individual, but you know what I'm saying? Every help count. And it's the small things that mean so much about things. Something small can turn into something big. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, small things do turn into big things. It depends on how you work them. Negatively or positively. You got to decide what side you want to put yourself on to get that 100% to. Because it can't be 50-50. You're going to get 100% to the negative side. I don't know if you're going to be here long enough to enjoy life or whatever. I don't know if you're going to have the right job that you wanted, nothing like that, even employed. I don't know if people going to want to be around you or whatever and shit like that. If people going to trust you and shit like that. You can get 100% over there if you want to. But I don't want to live like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to join this other side and give my 100% to this other side. I just want to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like my New Year's resolution every year, the same thing, just to be a better person. It sums it all in one. Everything in one ball. Mentally, physically, spiritually. Just to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't even hard to ask for. But today I had to be picky. I had to pick my friends now. Even people that I grew up with. People that I don't ate with. People that I don't got locked up with, fought with and everything. Sometimes I had to separate myself from them. You know, I can't stay the same. You know what I'm saying? I can't not stay the same. I'm on a journey, man. Like Nipsey say, it's a marathon, man. You don't stop running, man. You run and passing torches, man. We're going to have to pass the torch, man, when we can't run no more. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, I need to educate myself because, you know what I'm saying, I want my, you know what I'm talking about? Because once I give up my throne, shit, I want an overseer that's going to be righteous. That's going to run shit with an iron fist. That's going to be everything that I made him cracked up to be. Respectable, honest, loyal, real represented, upright, independent, and fearless. You feel me? See, that's another thing about this positive side. Can't nobody say nothing wrong about something that's right. It can't be no argument about something that's right. Plain and simple. If it's right, it's right. You know what I'm saying? Can't argue about nothing that's right. We get into it over right situations because we don't want to hear it. Even if it be about ourselves and it's right, we get mad. We don't want to hear it. But we can tell it to somebody else, though. We can talk about somebody else and feel okay about it. What they say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander or whatever, or some shit like, I don't know, but something like that. But yeah, we got to be more productive people, man. It's either side. You picking a side when you do that. You picking a side when you think about a person in the wrong way. When you wish hex on them, when you wish them dead, and all that type of shit. It starts from a thought process to where your blessings stop. You know, it's like a light switch and shit like that. You know, when you do negative things, it switch on to negativity. It puts you in that category. And you don't be exempt from ass whoopings, being shot in jail or in the hospital or nothing like that. See, being on this side, do. Because you don't have to worry about the hassle, the drama, the confrontation. But you do have people that like introducing things like that, negativity. And that's what they're about, you know what I'm saying? Because they be hurting in the inside. You know? Selves be miserable. Why not see nobody else miserable to make you feel good? Are we even now? I'm not the only mother miserable. So I'm going to bring down. I'm going to wish them and get them off they square and shit like that. I'm going to turn a reflection on somebody else so they can see somebody else doing bad, not me. I'm going to pass the buck. But it happens, though, people. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But you know what I'm saying? I think we can make it as a culture and stuff. I believe in y'all. I let you know every day that you are number one. And when things get tough in the rope, man, you tired of climbing and shit. You get tired. You get to sliding down, burning your hand. Tie a knot in that rope and hold on. Because as long as you're doing the right thing, it's going to come. That's how the patience for it. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up too easy and give in to negativity and get yourself hurt or whatever and shit like that. You know, I did that back in the days. I never got a chance to make it to my grandmother's funeral because I chose to be a badass to go out there to impress my peers and stuff, my friends and all that type of stuff. It got me locked up. And the one that I loved the most in my life wound up passing. And I couldn't be there on their side through their pain, through their ordeal. I couldn't give them strength, confidence. I couldn't give them love, you know what I'm saying? Because I fucked up on some dumb shit. I told you I wind up having a dream in a joint, chopping my leg off, cutting my leg, sewing my leg off with a saw. Knowing that I'm going to fall on my face, telling my sister, man, go give me a stick. I'm going to be like a pirate around this motherfucker. That's how I'm going to get around. But when she passed, that came to me like, I was leaving, man, a big part of me was leaving, man. Was leaving my body, man. And I had to know how to stand up, Joe. That let me know right there. A big part of me was leaving, man. And I had to know how to get it together, man. I had to know how to maintain because that part helped me out through so much. I depended on that part. And I did some stupid shit not to be there in their most wanted time in life. It hurts me today. It changed me. It touched me for real. I'm passionate about being a good person because I wish that person can see me today. The person used to tell me, stop getting these drug dealers your money. That's your shit they riding around in the big 20s and all that type. That's your money. I went out off this shit, whooping all type of shit, putting my life in danger on people tip, whooping, getting money. You feel me? Going back, just getting high and shit. Man, I've been through institutions, penitentiaries, shot, stabbed, dropped on my head, all type of shit, man. Police chases in the cars, high speed chases, fighting the police, gang banging, getting shot at, shooting at. Where's my trophy? Where's my motherfucking plaque at? What's next? I gotta die for this shit here. I gotta die to bring everybody together. What's next for me after all that shit right there? What's next? Tell me. What's graduation on that side? I done been to jails, institutions, and all that other type of shit. What's next, y'all? Death? And that's when everybody gonna come and want to see me and be my friend and wish bad or good on me and all that shit. And I'm gonna be on my back laying down without a chance to even say nothing back to them. That's what it takes for a person to have a party, is to die and shit. I don't want nobody to have no party. I don't want no people to come together that ain't came together in years because of my death. I don't want that to be the case. I don't want my death to be no fashion show. I'm going to do it while I'm alive. I want people to bring me balloons. You know what I'm saying? I want to eat with the people. I want to hug my people. I want to dance with my people while I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got memories the way that I have. You know, I got a hell of a memory process up here, but I also have pictures of good times that I don't have with people. Some people forgot about by a lot of other people, but, you know, I have pictures, so every now and then I can look at the pictures and praise the pictures and be happy about it that I had a chance to be with that person, and the person was a part of my life and a reflection, and I learned something from that person. It feels good. Knowing that you could take a part of a person with you forever. A good part. I don't know no bad part that people take with them. It all happens on the good side, people. You know, I consider myself having the best of both worlds. That's negative and positive. You know, I could do some grimy type shit, jump off the porch or whatever, and if I want to. Or I can be, you know what I'm saying, executive, president, CEO. I can know people with big corporations. I can know people with, you know what I'm saying, opportunities that I could just slide into, that ain't got no problem, that know my caliber, that know my personality, that know I'm a trustworthy person. A person that they can take around other people. And I can be respectful enough, you know what I'm saying, to have people under my belt to supervise, or maybe even, you know what I'm saying, run a corporation. A person that they know that ain't gonna tell nobody nothing wrong. You can put your trust in them and listen to what they say. It's not very few of us can do that. You know, today I look for the black architectures. I look for the black car designers, clothing designers, you know what I'm saying, the black corporation owners and big supermarket owners, black and stuff like that. Entrepreneurs. We hard to find because we're not training our kids. Our kids probably can't make it past a grammar school graduation education because we don't teach them nothing. You know, it's bad enough they be out of school all the time on these little holidays that these people created for them. They out this time on summer school. They out on this holiday. They out on teacher day. This who I say, when do the kids go to school? When do they learn? You know what I'm saying? It'd be up to us to give them that second little learning, that higher learning. You feel me? So they'll be prepared, you know what I'm saying, to get out here and do things. You know, you got trades like cement mason, brick mason, plumbing, electricity, and ain't none of our kids involved with it like that. Gardening, you know what I'm saying, growing fruits and vegetables. We ain't got our kids, we ain't coaching our kids in that. Something simple that we gonna need forever. That's gonna go on forever that we need. We don't give our kids the imagination and the vision of things, of putting together puzzles, Legos or whatever and shit. Letting them build, have an imagination to put something together and turn something little into something big. We don't get them imagination. They go straight outside and get the talking jive, dancing jive, you know, pulling it, fighting people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as reading a book, they stuttering, they can't pronounce words and stuff, and have a complete sentence and all this type of stuff. We're not educating our kids, people. We let them curse and be grown and do what they want to do. We letting them get us in trouble, get us killed, get us locked up. Because we're not being responsible. We're not being a guardian. We're not being a peer educator. Because at the time they're going through peer pressure. And we just got to show them some guidance. We got to put trust in them the right way, or something positive. Put them in charge of something that's working, that's helping somebody, that's going to be appreciated about. We got to do that. We got to start somewhere, man, and stop looking up and down at each other and shit. I don't care who you is. We still in the same boat. I don't care what you got. We still in the same boat. Who you know, we still in the same boat. Ain't nobody better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? If everybody was doing good, it wouldn't be shit to say, because you can't talk about the good. You know what I'm talking about? Because it don't go with the bad. That's an oxymoron. Good stands by itself, and bad shit do too. So that's why I tell you, watch where you put your percentage. You know what I'm saying? Because after all, 99% consists of the world, and what's going to go on with shit that you can't change, that's going to go on with you or without you when you're gone. You got that 1% though. Don't make it no 100%. Take that 1%, build it. Make it a strong 1% if you got to. Do what you got to do with that 1%. Start fresh off with that 1%. Build that motherfucker up to 100%. But do it your way. Don't follow nobody else. Because everybody is doing what the world consists of. And that's being distracted. Not want to get up and fill out an application, but stay at your phone on the computer. Not want to go out, you know what I'm saying, and make calls about coming up or nothing like that in the corporation, because they on the phone and woo, TikTok dancing. They trying to seclude you. Give you a once a month check to sit you down. Don't go eat no job. Don't go to school. Just sit there and wait and get this money that we give you. And we tell you what to do. We make up the rules of what you can do and what you can't do, what you can have and what you can't have, where you can live and where you can't live. We got to stop it. It's our turn. It's our turn, people. You know, I remember back in the days, we all used to be together dancing in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It was real back then, though. When we was in the back at 1847, 141, you dig what I'm saying? In the big lots, you know what I'm talking about? Commodores back there, all that black love and shit like that. Unity. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere along the way, we got lazy. Got to start using drugs. We got to, you know what I'm saying, fighting each other, putting each other down and everything, man. We need to get back together, man. We got to stop getting so comfortable. And we got to throw that badge out of our hand. You know, we in charge of our own life, but it don't give us the, you know what I'm saying, the decency and the right to tell somebody else what to do with their life and to bully nobody and shit like that. We're supposed to worry about ourselves. Ain't no big I's and no little U's. Like I say, we in this together. We in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I know I've been on here for a while and everything and stuff like that. I just like to thank the people that, you know what I'm saying, been listening in. You know, I love you. You are number one. Don't forget it. You know what I'm saying? And the topic today, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it was good times. And if you can, you know what I'm saying, give it to people, you know what I'm saying. Some people go to campfires and roast mushrooms and talk about ghost stories and all that type of stuff in the old times and sit and chill, have a ball, laugh, you know what I'm saying. Come up with some opportunities, some thoughts, and just put them out there and see where it takes you. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You and about 6 more people might start a big ass corporation. Y'all might put something in, you know what I'm saying, the piece and make something big happen for the rest of the people around y'all, man. But anyway, I believe in you. And like I say, I think you're number one. And it's up to you to prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I give you that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I say, caress your elders, you know what I'm saying? Get the kids out the street to make sure you all right, man. Just remember, man, may the few righteous be many righteous. I got much love for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? And, man, things get greater later. You know what I'm saying? I'm still with the show, and I paid for it, you know what I'm saying? Because the people was nice to me, man. So, you know, I got to get back, man. Fuck it. I'm paying for the show from now on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I thank you people again, as well as the birthday people that I mentioned today. You know what I'm saying? And I'm praying for those, you know what I'm saying, that's falling and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? It's bittersweet, like I said, man. That's how we live in life. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to holler at you at the next Food for Thought, man. But in the meantime, between time, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, food for thought.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas, life is full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other one's just long live my hood. Yes, I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dag, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family. Now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes, I'm down for mine. I beat the drums, I beat the streets, forever yours. I beat the beats, I beat the beats, I beat